Hello fam, this is Anna, this is Revolutionary Talk, and today is Wednesday. So today being Wednesday, I'm coming your way with Warfare Wednesday. Today on our Warfare Wednesday prayer tip, effectual fervent prayers. Pray effectual fervent prayers. According to James chapter 5 verse 16, the Bible says the prayer of the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much to God. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much to God. Let's analyze these words effectual fervent. Effectual is a word that is derived from the Greek word energis, which means energy. So that means God is telling us that we need to exert energy. There should be some form of activity, action when we are praying. Yes. At the end of this, you'll understand what it means. Fervent, if something is fervent, it is sincere calling out, crying out to God. There's a passionate intensity. You are praying with intense passion, like intense emotions. You are all vested and then involved. You mean business with God. So you are pouring out your heart and your mind to God in prayers. Effectual fervent prayers availeth much to God. So that means that if your prayers are not effectual and fervent, they are not availing much to God. One will ask, how do I exert energy whilst praying? I thank God that there is the influence of social media. So we see a lot of people travailing, groaning in prayer, actions and all of that. So it makes it easy. But let me explain it to you. What the Bible is trying to say here is that there is a certain form of action or activity, as I've said, that you should exert when you are praying. The Bible gives us an example of this in Ezekiel chapter 6 verse 11. God told Ezekiel, clap your hands, stamp your feet. Alas, the abomination of Israel is come. This is because God was asking, God is such a good God. Even after unleashing punishment on Israel, he's telling Ezekiel to intercede for Israel. God was talking about the sins that Israel have done, but at the same time he was telling Ezekiel to intercede for Israel, at the same time telling him the posture that he should assume. Because whenever God punished Israel, he released them onto their enemies. And it wasn't just the physical sin, it was spiritual. Because all their enemies were pagans. They didn't believe in God. They were idol worshippers. So whenever they were fighting Israel, they were fighting Israel from the might of their idols, from the power that came from their idols. Because when God resists you, when God punishes you, all other spirits tend to fight you. That is why it is very dangerous to be proud, because the Bible says God resists the proud. When God is resisting you, every other thing around you will fight you. So God was telling Ezekiel to intercede on behalf of Israel, because what is coming up against them, Israel, are spirits, are demons, are idols that their enemies are worshipping. And he was telling Ezekiel the posture he should assume. That means when you are engaging in warfare as a child of God, you are fighting an entity. You are fighting when there is any form of trouble arising, that is warfare. There is a certain posture you must assume. God has given us an example in Ezekiel chapter 6 verse 11. I always say this, that the Bible is a book of codes. If you understand the Bible, a lot of things will be easy for you. There is a certain posture you must assume with every sort of prayer that you pray. If it's warfare, it is different, because sound rings in the realm of the spirit. That is why traditionalists, when they are chanting, they drum, they do all sorts of engage sound. You get it? That is why the Bible says, clap your hands, stamp your feet. There should be a sound ringing in the realm of the spirit. So there are certain prayers you pray for certain interventions. It doesn't work because your prayer is not availing much. Your prayer must be, when something avails, it is available for God to, that incense must rise up before God, but it is not available. It is like God is here and your prayer is here, because it is not availing much to God. You get it? That is what the Bible is telling us in James chapter 5 verse 16. So groaning, travailing, being active in prayer, it is very, very serious. Don't underestimate it. Today is Warfare Wednesday. And on Warfare Wednesday, our prayer tip for today is that to pray effectual, fervent prayers. God bless you. God bless you. My name is Anna. This is Revolutionary Talk. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Threads. It's Anna_R.talk. God bless you guys and bye.